Hello, how y'all doing? Just wanted to give you a little gift before I go for my evening walk. I like to walk about 30 minutes a day or 1 hour. It's a little quick gift. Talking about forgiveness. Now, a lot of people, be like, forgiveness, Yeah, it's such a very touchy topic because people can be really upset. How dare you tell me to forgive that son of a bitch, whatever, who did this? And again, this is not to trivialize intense occurrences that can really, really make one want to forgive somebody. Part of the purpose for making this video for me is just to point out why forgiveness actually is beneficial for oneself. It's not just because the other person deserves it. If one is waiting for that point when you feel that the person deserves it, you may never get there because you're waiting. Oh, let them ask for penance, whatever. I want to do this and that. Then I can forgive. It may never come. So what I tell my friends, my clients is that, look, you're going to do this for yourself. It's a choice one makes at a point. And the choice usually is, do I want to continue carrying this weight or do I want to let go? It's not easy, I know. But if one does it, then there's no end to what's possible. Because then so much weight that was holding us down before is now turned off. Why? Because what people don't realize about forgiveness is it's not just about like, oh, I forgive you. You are literally, energetically letting go of a big load you've been tying to your back. It's like walking around with a big load on your back. How are you going to stand straight and be joyous? It's virtually impossible. So letting go of past hurt, I know it's not easy. I'll be a fool to say it is easy, but is it worth it? You bet it is. I'm speaking from experience. I don't like theory. I'm not into theory. It's about experiences. It's worth the for lack of a better word, effort. It's not really effort. You just have to put in the energy to get present every day. Take a deep breath. And then whatever comes up when you take a deep breath, if it's pain, if it's anger, find a very intelligent way to express it. If you really want to go for it, you can actually talk to the person's spirit and say, look, I'm hurt. I'm finding it hard to forgive you. You can actually do a soul-to-soul kind of intervention like that. Speak to the person's soul and confess. I'm finding it hard to forgive what was done. But you know what? For my own sake, I want to let go. Say it. Even if you feel like you're not meaning it yet, at a point, it will sink to your subconscious and to your soul to be received, that you're ready. At first, you may have to not fake it, just confession. Or maybe not to the person physically, like they're there sitting down, just energetically. You just go, you can visualize, remember what they did, and then suddenly find within yourself how to release it. Why is it important to release this? Because if you don't release it, as I said before, it can cause a lot of disease in the body. That's what I was saying, that it's very, very important to really do one's best to let go. Another benefit is it raises your frequency. It does. Because what is frequency? Frequency basically is vibration, right? And how does one enhance the vibration so that it's more of light and love and joy, right? How do you do that? The more you let go of what you don't need. A lot of what holds people down from really, really being lighthearted and joyful is because of too much past. The past is one of the most painful things to let go. But is it worth it? You bet it is. Because it's like a bird of paradise trying to fly with big stones around his foot, around his leg. How can you fly? So I know it's not easy, and I'm not here to tell anybody what to do, how to live their life. What I can assure you is, from my own practice and my clients and my students and friends, anybody who walks this path never regrets it. They'll be like, wow, thank goodness. Even though the person, I don't think they deserve it, but for my own sake. Again, it prevents disease. Not just that, in a positive way, increases your vibration. And it's not as difficult as people make it look. If this video is not very clear to you, you're still on the fence, feel free to message me on Messenger, all over Adams-Oyenuga. And I'm probably going to post this on Facebook. You can subscribe and like and comment, and I'll respond. Or you can message me, 510-240-2322, and I can answer some of your questions more. Maybe even give you a session if you want. You know what I'm saying? But ideally, this is something that really want us to come to a space of readiness for, and say, I'm ready to let go. Otherwise, there's something that we get from holding on. And what do we benefit? Because humans never do anything that we don't get benefit from. And what is that benefit in this case? You get to be right. And you get, deep down somewhere, we're thinking, if I hurt enough, this person will come around and do what I wanted. No way. You're just torturing yourself. They may not even think about you for a second. So for your own sake, just not forget, just take deep breaths and release it. It might take time. It doesn't matter. Keep going back to it. Like I even said earlier, just be honest with the person's soul. It doesn't have to be so face to face. But you just say, wow, this is difficult. But you know what? I'm ready to let go. Keep going for it. It's worth it. Because at the end of the day, who gets to live in this body of yours? You. So, and all the pain and anger and resentment stays in that body and causes disease. You don't want that if you can avoid it. I'm not trying to say all diseases are the result of this, but some of them are. A lot of the human disease and disease is because of the frequencies we hold in our body. We haven't let go. And then it manifests in the body. So that's why it's really important to just start finding ways to release. It doesn't mean you're going to talk to the person again. It doesn't even mean you're going to hang out with them. But somewhere in your heart, you keep your heart open to them. You don't close it to them. This is not as difficult as people think. It is difficult because to come to that space when you feel that the person deserves it. But like I said, don't wait for that. Because you may never come to the place where you feel that they deserve it. Do it as a gift to yourself. Forgive. But guess what? It begins with self. Learn to forgive yourself first. And realize whatever happened in your life, you did your best. And then what? Grace descends. And truth is revealed. And your frequency is enhanced. Love you guys. Blessings to you. All the best.